Hi my friends, it's Mrs. Nelson here to do a read aloud for you. Today we are going to do a nonfiction real book with real information. And the title of this book is Elephants. So go ahead and check out the front cover. They are such beautiful animals. Look at all those wrinkles and those tusks and big ears. I can't wait to read more about elephants. Here's the title page. And this book is by Sydney Melsner-Kisner. So she is the author. She did the words, and then someone had to take these photographs. I'm not sure if it was her. In nonfiction books, there's a table of contents. What's really cool about nonfiction books is you don't have to read them from the beginning to the end. You can skip around if you're looking for specific information. So on page number 4, the first part is going to be living in Africa. So let's go ahead and get started on page number 4. Living in Africa, and this is a heading. So heading is telling us what this page is going to be all about, and that's living in Africa. So they're going to give us just information on that. So when you're doing your nonfiction, real informational writing, you can put a heading on your page as well. The biggest land animals in Africa are elephants. They roam the grassy savannas, and here's Africa where they live. So they're the biggest land animal. So there might be other animals that are bigger, but they live in the ocean. The savanna is hot. Elephants shower themselves with cool water. And then right here is a little key that red shows where elephants live. So this is all of Africa, and the red parts are where elephants live. Wow, look at them showering themselves off with the cool water. I wish I had a tool like that in the summer to just splash myself when I get too hot outside. That would be super cool. Here's another heading, up close. So this is going to be talking about elephants up close. Wrinkly elephant skin can get sunburned. Elephants roll in the mud, though mud works like sunscreen. Wow, I didn't know animals could get sunburned. That's some information that I just learned. An elephant's trunk is more than a nose. Elephants play and give hugs with their trunks. Aww. They play and they give hugs. Elephants grow 2 jumbo teeth called tusks. Elephants use their tusks to break branches. Wow, I wonder why they have to break branches. Maybe to get through when they're trying to get through and make a path, or maybe they're trying to find food. Here's another heading, eating and drinking. Elephants eat all day. Their trunks grab branches, leaves, and grasses. So it kind of sounds like their trunks work as kind of like their hands. Some months are dry on the savanna. Elephants must walk far to find food and water. Look how they're traveling together like a family. Mothers teach calves to use their trunks. Calves learn to blow water into their mouths. Staying safe. Calves stay near their mothers. The herd keeps them safe at night. Good night, elephants. And then that is the end of our story. And here's the glossary. The glossary tells us some fancy words. A calf is a younger elephant. A herd is a group of elephants. An elephant herd is made up of related female elephants and their young. Male elephants live on their own. So all the girl mommies live together and the boys live alone. Interesting. Roam means to wander around, to walk around. Savanna, a flat grassy plain with very few trees. Sunburn is when your skin gets sore when you're out in the sun too long. Sunscreen is lotion that prevents a sunburn. A trunk is an elephant's nose. Elephants use their trunk like their hand, like we talked about. And tusk, a long, curved, pointy tooth. So the tusks are actually their teeth. How interesting. I hope you learned some new information about elephants. What I'd like you to do now is take your informational paper or just take a plain piece of paper and write down some facts you learned about elephants. And remember, nonfiction, real information writing always has a heading. It has some details about that heading, And then it has an illustration with lots of labels. So I can't wait to see your elephant informational writing. Good luck, kindergarten.